Talk about how you stay in shape and ready to play at a high level.
Every day is gym day.
Every day.
Yeah, every day gym day. Cardio one day, different back day, leg day.
When it comes to it, just try to stay lean. Chicken, salads, cut the soda out, water.
Did a lot of yoga. Yoga keeps you healthy and young.
Keep playing and practicing. The more you put in, the more you get out.
How are you able to compete in all these brackets and maintain your energy levels and compete at a high level?
Yes, the trick is to...
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today we are at LA Fitness for the 4-wall Long Island Open Tournament. We're gonna head in there and get some interviews with some players. Let's go. Bro? Yeah. How you doing, man? I have a YouTube channel, Project Handball, where I interview players. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
You're competing today?
Yeah, still.
How's it going so far?
I'm still in the open doubles, small ball and big ball. I lost small ball singles yesterday. My brother's in the finals. Then we have big ball doubles coming up after maybe like another small ball doubles. And we got a lot of stuff going on.
You got a lot of games.
Yeah.
What's the difference between small ball and big ball?
For me, it's just small ball is like a real service game. The ball has a lot of action to it, a lot of speed. Big ball, it's just a different play. I feel like full ball especially, deep court, big ball, that's how it works.
Okay.
Same thing for the small ball, but it's just a lot more wraps.
When you say wraps, you mean those behind the...
Yeah, all around, like wrapping balls around. No, not a lot of straight shots,
Okay. And speaking of that, what's the difference for you between one wall and 4-wall?
One wall and 4 wall, that's the back wall. If you don't have the back wall, you're selling yourself short. If you find a guy that's like really comfortable and that's his game, you're in for a whole nother dimension of playing.
Literally a whole nother dimension.
Yeah.
What's the most amount of tournaments you've won in a year?
I space it out. I don't play it too much, I kind of mainly stick to small ball. And those events are kind of like a little sparse and few and far between. So
okay.
I probably play in about 4 a year, and then if I take 2 out of 4, I'm okay.
Okay, and talk about how you stay in shape and ready to play at a high level when you don't compete as much.
I do a lot of. I'm in the gym a lot. I used to run more. It's a little tougher now just because scheduling, work, kids. But yeah, playtime with them. You just got to make the most of it. They want to get picked up, and you got to just turn it into like activity for you as well. You know what I mean? You have a great time because you feel like you're expending energy and when my kids are going swimming, I'm going swimming with them. That's my activities now. So you just gotta be able to adapt.
Okay. Appreciate you, Jarrell.
Yeah.
Good meeting you too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
How's it feel to be the new 4-wall singles over 40 champion?
Kind of old, it feels old. I'm 42, so I'm getting up there. I played 4 matches yesterday, 8 games.
How many years have you been competing?
I guess since high school.
How are you able to stay consistent for so many years? Talk about longevity.
I did a lot of yoga. Yoga keeps you healthy and young because it keeps your joints stretched. A lot of people, when they get older, they're not stretching properly. Aches and pains, I can't move, no flexibility in the joints. That's the most important thing.
Flexibility.
For sure. And then comes strength conditioning and all that. First of all, flexibility, conditioning, and then strength.
And you play 1-wall and 4-wall. Talk about the differences between the two.
Well, there's just more angles to play in 4-wall. And the back wall obviously is the biggest difference. There's people from Cali and all those places that play 4-wall all the time. The back wall is like, second nature to them, just like taking it off the fly is in 1-wall, right? Back wall, rolling it out. Simply getting the ball every time off the back wall, not like us. Like sometimes with 50-50, who knows? On a good day, we might be up there, but it's not as consistent as the 4-wall is out there. So.
And what are your biggest challenges?
My biggest challenge has always been conditioning, because I never really got the opportunity to go all out and just working out. I'm in pretty good shape, but the thing is, I work just like everybody else, 9 to 5. I would love to see a time when handball gives you the opportunity, a lot of people have opportunity to just play and conditioning. And that's it. They don't have to worry about money because money's in the game. That's the time when you will see the most top games almost every match. Just like you see in tennis, all that stuff. But even tennis, like, you know, the top guys have a chance to do that. Maybe the lower tiers, probably not. They have to make their money on the side, whatever they're doing.
And speaking of money, what's the most amount of money you've won in a tournament?
7-7.
I guess when I won the One World Nationals doubles with Gio,
How much did you win?
it was like $850 each, $900 each, something like that. Up there, close to $1,000.
Was that the biggest tournament you've won too?
Yeah, it was a One World Nationals. You can't get any bigger than a One World Small World. So that's it. Players Championship is getting up there though, because a lot of people play that now, which is nice to see. Even you, I
sure.
think, I saw
Yeah.
you tried it out. That's good.
I gave it a try. I played Gio actually.
Oh yeah. Oh nice. Yeah, he's a tough one.
For sure. What's one piece of advice you would give to somebody starting out and wanting to play into their 40s like you have?
Make sure you have a backup ability to make money for sure. If you want to put your all in the game, that's good. But make sure you have a backup because, you know, the money's not there for sure. But it's fun to play. Not to say that it's not fun to play. Put your all in it. Every time you step on the court, don't leave anything off the court. Put your all in it. Condition yourself and stay flexible. Don't just jump on the court and hurt yourself. Because even though it might not happen to you when you're 18, you try to keep doing that throughout your ages, it's gonna come back to you. So keep flexing, keep doing some yoga. Yoga's not just for women, please.
I appreciate that. Nice. We're getting some good interviews out here. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel.
No way.
Good playing. Real quick, I just want to see how you doing, Jason. I want to see how warm it is in here. It's actually pretty cool. Wow. Shake, how are you? For you, what's the difference between one wall and four wall?
Footwork. It's completely different footwork. One wall, we want to move up and block the angles. Four wall, we want to move back and cover more space. It's a completely different game. Four wall, you have a ceiling, you have sidewalls, and it's also hard to put the ball away when they're both top level because we can get everything. Because there's a back wall to save us, right? One wall, it's more angle. You put the ball away with angle, so we can kill. This is more like strategic.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so I'm here with Samson from California. For you, what's the difference between, I know you guys play 3-wall and this 4-wall here?
Yeah. Well, 3-wall, well, obviously the difference is the back wall, right? And I guess and then the ceiling shot. So if you have a good ceiling, you have a good back wall, you can compete in 4-wall. But if you play 3-wall and you don't have no back wall, no ceiling, there's no way you can give top players in 4-wall any battle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the big difference. The back wall and the ceiling shot. Everything else is similar.
Could we go over here? Yeah. Do you play small ball or big ball?
I play big ball.
You play big ball.
I played small ball before, but I only did it for a little bit. But now I just play strictly big ball. I've been doing it for a lot of years now.
You didn't like the small ball?
I didn't like the small ball because it was just, I don't know. I just like big ball because the whole environment.
And how do you prepare for a tournament like this?
I usually train, you know, every day, gym day.
Every day?
Yeah, every day, gym day. Cardio one day, different back day, leg day, you know, chest, you know. I have a whole little program that I run to myself, and then obviously, you know, now that I'm getting older, now I got to stretch, you know.
You stretch?
Yeah, like no matter what I do now, even if I'm just walking, I gotta stretch, you know. 33 years old now, in the game for some time now, so it sounds like 14.
What's a piece of advice you would give to a new player who wants to play into their 30s, right? They want to have longevity. What would you tell them?
Stay away from alcohol.
Okay. Stay away from alcohol.
Yeah, bad habits, bad food.
Bad food.
You start feeling it after 30.
For sure. Okay.
And that's what I advise, because a lot of people, when you're young, you don't feel anything, but as soon as you're getting older, man, you have bad habits. You have to change your ways a little bit.
How important is diet?
Oh man, it makes a big difference, bro. Like just for handball and just for your personal life, you know, like you just with more energy all the time, and you have time to do so much, man. Like it just keeps your energized, you know.
What's your favorite thing to eat on tournament day?
On tournament day, I usually I don't even really eat. I usually take like a protein shake, for till I'm really by 5. Then I'll just eat like a sandwich. I don't like to eat too heavy because then I can't even move on the court.
Are you drinking anything?
Are
you drinking water? Electrolytes?
Electrolytes, Gatorade. Mainly water though. I like to just drink water. But when I do feel a little bit more fatigued, like when I have tough matches, I try to just drink Gatorade and water sometimes.
What's the biggest tournament you've ever won?
The biggest tournament that was like the best tournament was Simple Green. I don't know if you know about Simple Green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Simple Green was at Fountain Valley in those cabs.
They do rally scoring.
They do rally scoring, and then it was 4-wall, big, small ball, and then they had big ball, 3-wall, and they had 1-wall, big ball. So you see all the codes of handball, and you get all the top players from every code. And I won a 3-wall, and I was like, it was a big prize money.
How much did you win?
First place took $5,000.
Is that the biggest prize you won from handball?
That's the biggest prize handball tournament that I've ever won. Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Okay. I appreciate that, Samson.
What's your name?
I'm Amir.
Amir.
With Project Handball.
Oh, Project Handball. All right, man.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you have Instagram?
Oh, yeah. What match is this?
This is the tiebreaker.
This is 60 plus finals, and this is the tiebreaker, you said?
This is the tiebreaker.
Oh, intense. Yo, this is the 60 and over right here. Just to show some of you guys what's possible. You know, when you're 25, you're 30, even 40, and you say you're old. Look at these two gentlemen, over 60 years old, throwing hands. Good battle right there. Is it cool in all of these? This one's a little warmer. It looks hot in there, so I'm like, let me just see the temperature. That one down there is really cool.
These guys are hot. They generate a lot of heat, these guys, you know?
Oh, shit. All right, we're here with the doubles 50 and over champion, Ben. Ben, talk about your journey.
It was tough. You know, they play all the time, but it was well worth it, the experience. It was a good challenge.
And how many tournaments have you played this year?
2, maybe 3 tops. That's about it, yeah.
4-wall?
4-wall. I used to play 1-wall. It's been 20 years I haven't played 1-wall. It's been a while.
How do you deal with people who play 4-wall like 1-wall?
It's an advantage to a 4-wall player, especially off the back wall. 1-wall, they want to smash it coming off the 1 wall. Once it passes them, they don't know how to feed off the back wall. With time, they will, but at the beginning, if they're not used to it, I don't care if you're an A player.
How do you practice for an event like this?
2-3 weeks out. You know, you try to get 2, 3, 4 games in a week. Stay on a good diet, hydrate, and that's pretty much it.
Talk about your diet.
Not good. It's not good, but when it comes to it, you try to stay lean. Chicken, salads, cut the soda out, water, and that'll keep you hydrated.
And how often are you in the gym? You look like you're in shape.
I like to come 2, 3 times a week.
2, 3 times a week.
You know, so although you get body, it's not as pleasant. You know what I mean? It doesn't react as fast as a younger player.
And how old are you?
52.
52, wow.
52.
All right, Ben, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you so much.
Congrats.
Got it. Thank you.
Guys, he can do 82 push-ups in a row at 60 years old.
64.
What would you say to people who are 25, 30, 35, saying they feel old or, oh, I'm getting old?
Oh, no. You're never too old. You're never too old. Muscles don't get old. They stay young. Okay?
How many years have you been playing?
Over 50.
And what advice would you give to a new player looking to have longevity?
Keep playing and practicing. The more you put in, the more you get out. and play against better players than you.
How often do you play against better players?
I play about 4 times a week. Play Caesar Salas, Satish, Jagnadan, tough players, you know.
Four wall or
Young.
one wall?
One wall and 4 wall. Caesar 4 wall, Satish 1 wall, and Bailey. And he comes to Middletown too.
Okay.
I'm from Middletown.
What's your name?
Mike Angry.
I appreciate that, Mike.
All right.
All right, guys, we're here with Tyree. What's the difference between small ball and big ball for you?
Small ball is a lot denser than the big ball, and the big ball doesn't really spin as much for me. Small ball takes a lot more out of you. In terms of, it's hard to push a heavy ball around consistently. Like, it takes a lot more to get it back, and because the big ball you can just smack it back. You know, it gets back pretty good. But the small ball, if you don't hit it real good, it's not going back to the small ball. That's big for me. In Big Blue, there's no service. Like nobody really has a serve. You know.
More so rally,
Yeah, but
winning
you know,
the rally.
there's people do have serves that have come around. You know, like Pee Wee or Ray Lopez that really utilize the whole court. You know, like. But a lot of the guys use blockout plays and stuff like Big Blue, small ball. Sorry. Like a lot more blockouts in big ball, but not so much in small ball. There's still some in small ball, but I think there's a higher price to pay when you block out in small ball. Because the angles and cuts.
You're in 3 finals today.
I am in almost in all 3 finals. I'm
Almost
in the
in
single small ball final. I'm in the big ball doubles final, and I'm in my semis of my small ball doubles.
Talk about endurance. How are you able to compete in all these brackets and maintain your energy levels and compete at a high level?
Yes. The trick is I practice a lot by myself and with other people, but I use these tournaments as like practices. You know, I'm not so concerned with winning them. I'm more concerned about my performance throughout. So when I play big ball, I'm worried about my performance. I've been pacing myself. It's the only way to do it. If I just, example would be like people that play harder, but you could use your brain a little more, and that would, in terms of you playing harder. It doesn't mean hit harder or you could be aggressive, but it doesn't mean also hit harder or play faster. It just means make better choices, and that can, to your opponent, seem like very aggressive because your shot selection is just immaculate.
Yeah.
So it's really pace control. It's the only way I could do it. I hydrate and
What are you drinking?
Gatorade and water and stuff. I give a lot of credit to my legs. I know it's handball, but if I didn't have my legs, I wouldn't be able to make up for the plays I don't hit good shots on and make those gets. So after all this running, I go home, I take a bath, I rub my legs, I say, thank you legs, I'm gonna need you tomorrow. So you gotta, some people just treat their body poorly, but you gotta give a little back. You can't just treat it poorly and then show up without taking care of your legs. So I'm big on get back home, ice, not really ice really, but baths and massages, raising the legs up. Sometimes my legs get tight, raise it up against the wall. Do a little bit of everything, and all that will make a difference. Everything matters. There's nothing that doesn't matter. Everything matters.
Talk about the importance of stretching.
I do not stretch, so that's not my thing.
Okay.
A lot of it's mindset, I'm very in tune with my body, I feel, because I'm very aware. My elbow hurts, I'm keen on not hurting it anymore, or at least trying to find out a way to not make it hurt so much.
You listen to your body's cues.
You listen to your body, yeah, for sure. Some people don't know their body, you gotta know when to stop and you gotta know when to go,
Talk about the importance of practice. How often are you practicing before an event like this?
So, I don't practice nearly as much as I used to. When I was 17, I did all my main practice in small ball, and I would just religiously, all by myself, just playing, beating myself up. And then as I got to 20s, I started practicing a lot more big ball, which I never really did. And I practice everything. There's nothing I leave out. Whether I do a backhand or, you guys probably never see me do any of that stuff in a real tournament because I don't use it unless I have to, but I have it available. It's always good to have, I look at it like this, when you're doing a job and you bring tools, it's always better to bring tools even though you don't think you'll need it. Because when you get there, you'll find out that you might be able to use something that, so it's always better to bring it than not have it. It's better to have than not have.
For sure.
That's all I'm saying.
For sure. All right, I appreciate you, Tyree. And good luck in your next 3 matches today. Or potentially 4 matches. Talk about your journey to the finals.
Journey to the finals. We won a couple matches, so pretty relatively not easy, but we dominated 15-7, 15-7-ish on all the games. But we both played a lot of other matches. So Joe won the singles, we won the 50 singles. So he played. I played 9 games yesterday. Joe's already played 5 today. I played 3.
And you're hosting as well?
Yes, and that makes it very difficult.
Talk about the dynamic between hosting and competing at the same time.
It's difficult to catch your breath right because you don't have time to prepare for your match. It's like get on the court, get off the court, and so you have to kind of do your game preparation in the match at some point to just kind of bring your breathing down, and so it's not that easy.
And how important is preparing before or during a match?
For me, to win mentally is very, very, very important. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to win.
All right. Good luck. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this one. Some of the key takeaways today are the importance of diet, having some sort of workout routine, and keeping a healthy mindset. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of exciting content coming up soon that I can't wait to share with you guys. And click here to see our other interview asking pro handball players how they would describe their style.